So now I just hit the live button real quick, but we up in here though, so definitely that has to be addressed. That definitely has to be looked upon. Go ahead, put this thing close to me right here. Definitely, I did not know
That
that. I didn't know that they resigned for it. I see a lot of people, a lot of parents complain about the new order that's being taught in public schools. And my
that
question to you is that do you recommend that, like with Derek Grace too? That's the guy with the tats on his face, and he have dreads, and he be teaching his daughter and son, weaponry and training and education
yeah.
and in home banking. He homeschool his kids, so he don't have that issue that he don't participate in that agenda. So, what do you think about parents who are having kids that do they still rely on that public school, or either soon try to get them in the private school, or just do homeschooling overall? You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing to that is most parents who are okay with how they're living under the government thumb, they're going
Yeah,
to tell their children that they're not going to see nothing wrong with it. They're going to be like, it's school. That's what they're supposed to teach you. It's just new things because those parents don't think. So I think a great portion, society-wise, those who actually live by society are going to leave their children in school. Now, are there a few people who are consider themselves black? And I give black people a highly standard of intellect when I speak about y'all. I'm just going to be honest. Do I think that they're going to keep doing it? No, because that's some shit that they don't believe in at all. But the way that they're going to try to tie in, if you don't send your child to school, you'll go to jail, is because they don't know how to homeschool. They don't know all you need is a high school diploma just to teach your children at home. So that's
exactly.
how they're going to entrap them with that. So it's going to be a lot of people still forcing their children to go to school without knowing how to actually homeschool. So it's going to be a lot of detrimental children getting taught stuff that they don't even need to know.
So check this out. Yeah, with the homeschool, it's like, and then another situation where it's like some parents who have kids, they don't have the time to homeschool their kids. It's like, well, you got to ask about that. A situation that most people put themselves in when they have a lot of kids and they don't have time to be able to homeschool them.
What
What
I
do you
would
think?
do is I would tell them to look on Indeed, build a nice little resume, look on Indeed, and start working from home as fast as you can. There are a lot of work from home jobs online, especially for females. If you graduated high school, you can do posting ads and a little bit of first base coding, which is not really nothing much, but helping people structure their website wherever they need you to do for the day. You could be a in-home tech position caller because they don't really do nothing. You'll be on a laptop and you'll have people you can help. I just need the black community to really, really start believing in themselves in a manner to which other people don't. And they're taking your children. Like they're literally taking the mentality of your children left and right. And the ones who don't care about it, y'all can laugh. Because everybody already think I got a problem with black people. No, right now I'm about to show them how much I love them. Your children are being targeted. You need to quit sending them to school. You need to believe in yourself. You need to sit down and quit being a grown up and be an adult and fill yourself with the personal intellect that you are born with, parents. Like if you will right now, Grump, look up Little Big Satanic Book of Rituals, and we're about to talk about that.
Little Big Santana.
Little Big Satanic Book of Rituals.
Satanic book of. Give me a second, boss man. So just look up the book, right?
You want me? Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second.
All right.
How long is it live?
Oh, I'm sorry. It'll probably be a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
good.
get you.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm about to cut the mic real quick.
Yeah, good. You're on mute. That's good. All right. So as he's saying, he told me to look up Little Big Satanic Book of Rituals, and I'm about to look that up right now. And this is what he's talking about, fellas, in the chat. He said, about to go to work with it. Oh, I got Satan. Oh, I got like training. It's in school, certain schools with it, but he's educated in this realm, this area right here with it, and like, hey, that's wild right there. That is wild.
I'm back, bro. That's my fault.
Now you good partner, But yeah, I was telling him about the book that you was talking about, and I got it on the screen right here for them to check out.
Yeah, so what I want to describe to you, if people go back to my TikTok, not TikTok, way on my TikTok is Bobby underscore Cash 62 on my Insta and on my TikTok. If you dig through my archives and stuff, you will see I posted this stuff a long time ago if they haven't taken it down. They're about to teach your children alchemy. And alchemy is helping an agenda to open up something that is very considered biblical because they have their hands on this end of the stick. So I think you might want to see if they let you flip through it, bro.
Oh, you say so you talk about go to your page real quick?
No, I'm talking about the book right here. Matter of fact,
Oh,
go to the
so
bottom right one, the one with the children on it.
this one right here?
Yeah, that's the one I need them to see. That's the one that's actually going to schools.
All right, hold on, give me a second. I'm about to pull up this other one for you real quick. I think this is it right here. If they could see it. The Satanic Temple. Oh wow. Court ruling in Orange County, Florida, which held that it's illegal to pass out religious literatures in public schools. Satanic Children's Book, Big Book of Activities. Brought to you by Satanic Temple. Wow. I mean, what you gotta say about this? They attempted it. They made it look friendly. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
look at that. Okay, now we're gonna go through this. I'm about to let people know what I actually do, how I'm getting people together. This is the stuff I'll be teaching y'all. This is why I say you need to learn nationality over subculture. Right now, Grump, what is name one thing that's wrong with this picture?
Hold on, matter of fact, let me go into it real quick. What's wrong? Is first of all, it's being black and white. You gotta color it in, and
No, go ahead. No, it's good that you're saying that. There's no right or wrong answer right now. You're just observing yourself. Go ahead. There's
yeah,
no
it's
right or
good.
wrong
I'm
answer.
gonna keep it going. It's all right. You got uh, it's like they're staring at you, like they're trying to they're giving you the vibe of participate. And this kid has his hand on he got a pen and he got his hand on the paper. Like it's kind of like a cult like vibe. Like they want you, you know what I'm saying? The kid's smiling and the teacher's like upset. And then
Facts.
yeah, and then it's like I don't know. I don't even know what this is, but it was like a little goat slash whatever you call it. It just
That's
is
bingo. There you go. Now you own what I was looking directly at. That's what the parents are going to overlook. That symbol that's right there in the middle of that circle, that's what's drawing your children in spiritually. Just the
okay.
picture alone, subconsciously in your subconscious, everybody's subconscious knows how to pick apart these symbols. They understand them. That's a part of your own intellect that most people do not know how to control. They think that they're stupid when they see something and they can figure it out deeply. No, if people start following that intuitive nature more and that sensitivity, they will be able to understand and grasp what's to come to them. These children, they're going to learn how to do Harry Potter shit and going to come home and start letting stuff in through people's houses.
Damn.
Those symbols around that is a welcoming symbol. The goat head is a representation of an animal, which is drawing the children in to not make it look evil. It's shaped like a clock. So the children are getting all the things that they've been taught already is in this one little picture. It looks like a clock. So we're supposed to tell time. We're supposed to like animals. So it's not mean. Look at the other children in front and look at the teacher. So the representation of the children smiling and the teacher mad is something that's considered normal already.
Yes.
Because children misbehave in school and teachers are supposed to discipline them.
Yeah.
So with all these children seeing these subliminal messages and reading them clear, that's what's allowing children to decide if things are okay without speaking up sometimes. Children are that highly intellectual. See if you can find me another page.
Okay, got you. Give me 1 second, partner. Yeah, but that's crazy because how the teacher, usually this is what's considered normal is when the kids got a little smirk on their face, like they're, class
Yep.
clowns, so they're learning, and the teacher right there is just, fed up. This is giving us
Yep.
the normal vibe, kind of yeah.
And it's like that. It's like the picture means the children drew a goat and around a clock to tell time or some shit like that. They just made those symbols because they're children. They don't know what they mean.
Exactly. Oh crap. Let me see which one. Huh? Decode the message. Which one you want me to zoom in
Yep.
on this?
Yeah,
Or
zoom in on that one. We can go one by one.
I can I see it? Y'all want me to zoom in a little bit more? I'm gonna zoom in one more. Yeah, let me see if I can get it like this. Okay, so pretty much this right here, it says color Annabelle's study filled with satanic literature and philosophy. Right here, this
Okay,
is okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to cut you off. It's just I got to catch it like that. They're
Go ahead.
teaching your children the alchemy of philosophy in kindergarten. This is shit you're supposed to learn in high grade college classes. So they're telling your children know how to look and say, it's satanic philosophy book. That's what I need to color. If your children can decipher that without even seeing that a day in their life, that is some deeply rooted alchemy that they're putting on your children, and they're applying highly intellectual statuses of an unfitting nature to your child. They're telling your child to identify satanic alchemy of philosophy. Like that is, to me, seeing that, that's mind blowing. Why would you know a child can automatically pinpoint that out?
That means some. So like, what do you think? That feeling, the vibe you getting off of that right there.
So the vibe that I'm getting off of that is the fact that they're playing with children's spiritual nature. If people study children are known to be the only thing connected to the dimension side, which is considered the other realm where they come from. There's a few adults like me tapped in already, and a few of y'all are actually becoming tapped in. Don't let me don't sound like I ever take that from y'all. But the children are the closest thing to the door from coming from that other side. That's why adrenochrome is a big thing. It actually, if you get a child in that state, kill them and drink it, you can reverse your aging process. It's like a philosopher's key or something like that, or a philosopher's stone.
Damn, that's on point right there, I guess. Like, and they got the little picture right there where the guy's in the middle, and she got the
Yep.
horns right there, and you know,
So think about
and
it. If they're making your children feel like this is okay, that stranger danger shit is going to cease to exist to them.
yes,
Especially if it's in school. Especially if it's in school. Oh, school said that's okay, so we can go with that person. It's not stranger danger. They're just satanic. They're teaching them that Satanism is fun until they get sacrificed. Now, this is something most people are not going to believe. Back in the 90s, they have reportings of children being stolen and sacrificed so much that they had to take the shit off the air. They had to stop letting people speak out about stuff like it. There are clear videos of people on talk shows talking about not letting your children out for Halloween because some towns still do sacrifices.
I mean, yeah, that is true. They do be, you know, the child kidnapping, the Amber Alerts is at an all time high to this day as we speak. And the stranger danger is slowly fading away. It's starting to become normal for somebody in a white van pulling up on a kid saying that your mom's hurt, you got to come with me. And these kids are actually hopping in the van with them. You know, it's slowly getting numb. You know, that's what it is. But
What's this next one right here?
it
Decode the
said,
message.
"Oh God, my bad, Rick.
Man, no, you good. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's just me knowing what I see, looking at these things. I react fast. I need to learn how to chill sometimes.
No, I don't even know what the heck this mean right here. Like, what does this mean?
Bro, the numbers are representations of letters in the alphabet. The first one is A, the 21st letter of the alphabet. I don't remember off the top of my head. The fourth letter of the alphabet. E
Oh,
is at the end of the day.
of the alphabet. All right, alphabet numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and do all 20. 21 is U. All right, so
A U.
all right, so it's A what? Just give me the
It'll be
numbers and I'm gonna go ahead and let me get a
the
piece
first
of
number. I'm sorry. The first number is 1.
first number is 1. That's an A. Yep, and keep going, please.
21.
All right, 21 is god damn, I gotta scroll down. I'm on a 21 is a U. Yeah. Go ahead, keep going.
And it's a 4, then a 9.
4 and 9. All right, so 4 is a D and 9 is I. D-I. All right.
And then 16,
16 is a P.
18,
18 is a R.
5,
5 is a E.
3,
3 is a C.
5,
5 is a E.
19.
19. Okay, let me scroll down.
So they split up
S.
the two words split up at 9 and 16. 9 and 16 don't go together after that.
So it's A-U, it's Audi Preces. A-U-D-I-P-R-E-C-E-S. What does that mean?
And that's probably another language speaking in a demonic term.
Let me go ahead and type that in.
And see what it say.
Preces.
Get up.
I'm sorry.
Translation. All right, hold on real quick. You can hit the
It sound like it looked like they got a number chart to how they go at the bottom of that little thing right there as well.
It says tissue what the heck? Audi priestess, human translation with hear my plea, hear my pieces.
That's a cry to that's a ritual you start when you're trying to contact demonic spirits. Hear my cry, hear my bro. If you go back and listen to music and people say that, hear me cry out to you, hear me this, hear me that. That's why you hear me a lot.
Hear my
music.
plea. That's what it is. Here, I can pull
Hear
it up right
plea.
here. All right, my bad. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up so everybody else can see it. Okay, this is right here. Well, I gotta highlight it. Hear my
plea. I'm telling y'all, when I'm telling y'all this stuff, since I've been a child, this is the only things I've been into in my mind is intuitive, so I see things. If the black community listen to me, I'm not trying to strip you of who you are. I'm not trying to make you feel less. I'm trying to help your children not indoctrinate themselves into things like this or learn things that can invite things into your home because you don't know what the energy is. You're just reading something, learning a new language. No, words have essence and entities attached to them. It's way deeper than what people think. And now that they done got comfortable with you letting them put whatever in your children's mind, look at them starting off learning how to say prayers in dead Latin languages.
That's why I figured I thought it was a Latin language. It was an old time Latin, like because just the way it's spelled, it'll have like a different font. You know, in the movies they'll have it in a font.
Bro,
you know what I'm talking about?
It's like all these that's how you say all these.
Yeah, it's like you know how you got carved in on caves and stuff.
Yeah. No, you good? Go ahead.
That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to see if you can relate to it.
Oh yeah, and when I see stuff, I like learning other words from other languages, bro. I might just think of a word one day and see what it looked like in every other language on Google just to do it and be for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But people need to know that their children are learning powerful things that can alter their spirits. Look at what's in front of you right now. You want to finish decoding the rest just to see what it says fully?
I'm sorry. Say again.
Do you want to decode the rest of it to see what kind of prayer you end up with?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull that back up. Which one was it? I'm scrolling right back down to it so I can share it. All right, my bad.
Yeah, when I seen all this bogus shit going on, I was like, yeah, let me let the people out love know something.
All right, let me go ahead. Scrolling down. That's one. And this. All right. Okay, give me a second, real quick.
All right.
Exit out of that. Let me go to this right here. Is it zoomed? Okay, hopefully it's zoomed out. But you can still see it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I need a piece of paper. Oh crap. All right, now keep this bad boy going, please.
All right, 13.
Oh, shit. 13 is M. Yeah.
5.
5 is E.
1.
1 is A.
19.
19 is S.
All right, now separate.
Separate, okay.
19.
19 is S.
1.
A.
20.
20 is T.
1.
That's an A, and I'm assuming the next one's an N.
14.
Okay.
Yep. And then it's a 1 after that.
1 after that is an A.
And okay, now separate.
Separate, yeah.
2.
2 is B.
12.
12 is L.
5.
E.
19.
S.
19.
Blessed.
5.
5 is a E, and it's a 9. It's a It's a 4, right?
Yep. And then you separate, then it's a 2 and a 5.
2 and a 5. So that's a B.
And that's B. That's B.
Okay.
Because my initials is 23, B and a C. That's how I live. That's how I do things. Everything is a meaning to me. My initials are 2-3. I don't like my favorite numbers is number 2 because it's a B, 23, 21, 20. Like I do all that type of stuff automatically. So when I seen it, that's how I already knew what it had said and told y'all if you decode it, it's some whole other shit you wouldn't believe if I just told you.
All right, so it says audio preset. Oh, audio presets.
Hey, hold, be careful how you. Whoa. First, I have to sound rude. Be careful how you say that. I'm being dead serious. This shit is no joke.
Okay.
So don't say it with conviction like you're trying to. Just say it with a loose give a fuck. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound rude. I just don't want any essence that is, you know what I'm saying, in the air to feel like
I'm about to say. I'll let you say it, brother. It's this last one right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you see it?
So it's audio press Miss Santana blessed B means listen to my player blessed B Aiden. I call it Aiden. I don't want to say the last part because it'll complete it.
Okay, we got that.
So this is what they're going to teach your children to say. So while you're at home saying, "Oh, my baby learned another language," your baby gonna be paranormal activity in your goddamn house.
God dang, like Harry Potter, right?
Nah, with certain children, depending on if they household, like make them fight and like you know how you got people who like abuse children, alcoholics and drunk. Man, those are gateways to bring some evil shit in real fast and easy. And they're targeting those children that live in those type of environments.
Look what Ty said right here.
See what I said? Bro, that's Vatican talk.
I know nothing about that.
That's Vatican talk. When I tell y'all this is what's really going on, this is the best way I was able to prove it. How I see things, bro. When I seen that chart, you see how fast I was like, just decode it and see what it say. Let me tie you back into a conversation we had before. Remember we was talking about gangs and being active, and I told you about words like 550 and letters mean stuff.
I went to somebody who grew up around it and they know about it just as much as you do, and they said that thing valid what you said.
Told you I was really active with that. So that's how I learned how to decode stuff like that fast. When you learn your food for real, you have to talk in numbers most of the time when you out here and stuff like that. So with anything that comes, that's how much it teach you knowledge. So if besides the knuckleheads who want to do the drive-bys, like there are big homies who tell you to go to school but feed you knowledge at the same time. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're pushing in pride. That's what they call it. So when I sit down and learn, I will go to other religions and stuff like that. And that's how I learn how to decipher stuff and break through and like, you know what I'm saying? Quit troubleshooting through the matrix and just go on ahead and break through.
That's it right there. And I got another question about the Latin thing. So is there many things that are said within Latin? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like on movies and stuff. I keep going to this Hollywood because I know there's a propaganda behind it. But like,
No, it's not propaganda. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know, you're right. But with the Latin stuff, and it's like people overlook it when they say stuff in Latin. It's like, oh, that's Latin, okay, whatever. But like when we decode it, it always have like a meaning behind it. They always do. Do they do that on purpose?
Yeah, in those movies, most of the time, the movies when they make that are based on true events, they really are using real rituals and stuff like that. If you go read behind the scenes of those movies, that's why they quit putting them out. Most of those sets had to be shut down because they was conjuring real shit.
Okay, so put this on together. Remember the first Paranormal Activity movie where that girl, this was actually on true events where she had slaughtered her husband and she was staring at him while he was sleeping. What happened to her? Because it was a while since I saw that movie. What? She got
possessed. You know what's crazy?
What's
that
up?
She's still running around California. The last movie they made to where she took her nephew, the one that was supposed to be sacrificed. Mm-hmm. That's the end of it. They never found them people still. So think about that. They never found them two people. That little boy could be that they walking around somewhere, or she's old and he's out there recruiting people right now.
That's crazy right there. That's super crazy.
Now you got to think about all the other stories that none of the people were found at the end of the day. They're still out here as well.
Exactly. See, I mean, this is real stuff right here. That's in our face. I mean, people think it's these horror movies or these paranormal activity movies are, you know, reality. At the end of the day, you know, certain places where people go to, and they get what is it, like a spell or something on them? You get what I'm saying? Like the energy.
Yeah.
That's
No,
true,
you're
right?
right, bro. I know dudes in Cali who said like, man, I'm gonna just brace myself when I say this. Back in Cali, they used to do this thing called when celebrities aren't home, and they used to run in their houses because you could tell when they went home because they was always on the road. And then in Cali, it's easy to find out where they live in the hills. Most of those hills are covenant. They would tell, my homie says sometimes they have to tell people who come there and want to do that shit not to go to certain parts because your ass will not come back. You go up there if you want to, fucking with them people. They said people go there up there and do not come back, period.
And so it always, and like I keep going to the movies, it always be like them college people, the frat fraternities and all that, where it's like, let's go ahead and go to this place where 20 people went and they didn't came back. Let's just do that for like a project for our journalism. And it actually hit them. You get what I'm saying? That's why I started to realize it's like they trying to play the young adults and the kids. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when people go to California, like when you go to chase dreams, just know that those type of people are watching you. At the end of the day, if you're not willing to go that far, then you're gonna have to sit here and work. They're teaching your children. They're even using your children's energy now. That's how valuable energy is. They're letting y'all fight over money while they just want the energy from everything you do, especially being dysfunctional. That's the best type of energy in this realm because you have a lot of traumatized spirits who are stuck here. You got to think about what we're going through. This is a whole thing, good versus evil. Certain people are born for this. They didn't come out the womb playing or trying to switch sides. They came out doing destructive, evil shit, and that's all they know.
Hey, that I forgot what you call that energy. It's like I remember Jordan in the comments a while ago. He had said it was something from Plato. I think you might know. It's like where you having a whether you're agreeing on something or disagreeing on something, just for you putting energy on that is some type of effect. So that's what you're trying to explain. I forgot the name of it, but Plato had came up with the word for it. But yeah, that was actually deep right there. It's like whether you agree with it or not, or whether you don't even care about both sides. You're just talking about it. It's all types of energy that they need to help that.
Yeah.
But
And
I mean, yeah.
our culture is known to be our culture, even though they mislabeled the shit out of it. That's why you are the most spiritual people ever. Like you're looked at, if you was to tap into that nature, every melanin person, that's from here to DR, PR, meds. If everybody was to go back to that notion of self that's that deep, the alchemy of everything that's going wrong in this United States of America would stop. Indoctrination is the form of wielding the minds of many to make them form and conform how you want them to. They're teaching your children how to live in that fashion right now to where they do not blindly disobey to where they're transitioning into the new normal. They have commercials about hybrid children. So think about how they're trying to summon demons. They have to have things around you to make it normal. So when they start unleashing and letting things show themselves, you will find it normal already. Vindictive programming and social engineering.
You said convert what social engineering? You said.
Yep, vindictive programming. The social engineering part is when they show it to you in commercials and make it normal. The vindictive part is when they hybrid and start making shit like it and make it amongst you to make it the new normal. And the best way to get people to make something normal is if the majority agrees and those who don't agree are mocked to conform under the influence.
Hey, so my question overall is like to sum this whole thing up is
But
there's an agenda being pushed on the public schooling and all that, and you think that what will happen if the majority of the youth have education upon this, about the spells and all that in the Latin? What do you think will happen? What will it cause?
if nothing changes or if they speak out against it.
Not speak out against it, but like remember that book we just went through and we had Decoded?
Oh yeah.
What will happen if like the youth that we have within now in society learns what we just did and actually, use it?
You better quit thinking that going to work and shit like that matters because it's gonna be time for those things you read about to take place, and none of those things can actually save you. Children, that's why they tell you don't put your children around demonic shit. They're closer to the spiritual realm. They can actually bring shit here. So if you're giving children this form of alchemy and teaching them philosophy and all that on top of it, you're giving children the formula to create life. You're giving you're giving the purest creators who are tapped into the spiritual realm everything they need to do whatever they want. These children can summon money. They can do anything. These children can sign contracts with things they don't know about.
So so they're using the children's energy and the education of what them knowing about the Aten thing as an advantage on their behalf.
Yeah, because what does school do to people? It makes you tired, depressed, and stuff. What type of entities draw to that? So if you're teaching these children this alchemy, you're getting them into that state to where that essence and that energy can attach. You're either doing two things. You're going to possess one of the children, or you're going to teach the children how to create possessions.
Okay, employee or employers, but it's gonna be mostly employees.
Yep.
Pretty much like being possessed. Okay.
And they're not going to be able to tell the parents because they're going to be like, why the fuck is my children being like this? But the whole time their children are reading Latin spells in front of them. Yeah. And and then on top of that, what's disrespectful? The people who actually own this actual language, they were banned from speaking it.
Dang, that's crazy.
Fucked up. That's fucked up.
And who was the people who were banned from speaking it?
Anybody from DR, PR, Mexico, any original people who had a Latin text, they tried to say that it was dead. So at the end of the day, that is very disrespectful that you're going to take it and use it for its natural power for your own evil agenda.
It kind of reminds me of with the religion with voodoo.
Yeah, that's why now you see why they took the identities of who majority of people who call themselves black was. If every nation was really built off of this, now y'all see how those pyramids was built. They didn't have to move a hand. They didn't have to move a hand. They had the alchemy and notion itself. That's from our Mexican family. All our family members of melanin had this power. If this is the furthest advanced technology you can get is your melanation. That's the furthest of technology advancement you're going to get. They're building computers to compete with you.
Yep. I mean, that is true right there. That is true. Cyborg status. And have you ever heard of Albert Camus?
No, but I'm intrigued. Go ahead and spit some facts.
That's something what she said. Albert Camus, a French philosopher, author, and journalist. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature at the age of 44 in 1957. He's a French philosopher, and what was the book? His work included Stranger, The Plague, The Myth of Sisyphus, The Fall, and the Rebel. The reason why I'm bringing this up because Sierra was talking about this a while. She was saying that she is informed about what we talking about with this, about, you know what I'm saying? About the yeah. She's in
now, Grump, let me show you the alchemy we're creating.
Yes, sir.
We're slowly but surely building. When you first started letting me on, I keep the analyst how I'm supposed to. It was 22. Last night, it was like, excuse me, no less than 100. People are actually feeling their intellectual status that they sit with by themselves in stroke as something powerful. If we get enough people to sit here, especially when you see natures like this and you go back to your nature, because I don't want to put just native nature on you. I respect that you claim your, African heritage and all that. That's why I fucks with you hard like that. Because you let me know at the end of the day that, to bring mine out even more. That's why I love Sam Maroon. But back to the point, if we sit here and talk like this and we keep building at a higher frequency of what we're naturally at, they'll shut this whole shit down.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, yeah. So, but it's always, we look forward to it because, there's many ways to keep going. It's a lifestyle right here at the end of the day. And I'm glad you had brought that up because I don't want many people who watch this or many brothers and sisters of ours to be expecting to get shut down as a loss. You get what I'm saying? It's no different than when you trying to how to simplify this. When you trying out for a team and you get cut and it's like, nah, you just gotta keep going at it. So I know it's kind of cheesy how I compare that to, but it's like expect to have pressure pushed back on you. Just keep doing your thing and ownership at the end of the day. Like try to learn with a capital O. Cause I'm not gonna be on I'm not gonna be on no YouTube forever. It's not. I've seen many brothers who be YouTubers and they get that money, they get like probably $30,000 a month, and then they gotta say something. Like, let's say if an event happened, they can't speak on it. They gotta keep doing this and that. It's like it's no different than them working at Walmart. At the end of the day, it's just higher money, and that's sad to say. I'm not hating. I'm just being honest. Like they be in control. That's a job. Because without YouTube, let's say if they get the account banned from YouTube, what's now? What skill they got? And I'm not trying to do that to discourage. You go ahead. Yep.
No, that's a fact. You spitting all facts. But shit, I didn't want to keep you long tonight. I just felt like I should be showing people what when you come to my channel, you're actually going to be learning something. I know I speak highly intellectual about things of this nature and never showed them to you. Tonight, yes. I feel like after that guy did that, and I seen those people on there, probably some of them young boys in this neighborhood. I felt like I needed to show y'all how y'all spirits are being played with without y'all feeling like I'm some spook or I done trade up my soul for some shit. No, we really built like this.
Exactly. And I'm glad you like slowly, bringing it in instead of like just going, because some people are like informed at a different way, but you doing the right thing. You still going at it at a smooth way. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and definitely add your link to this live though, so people could. I'll put it in the description right now as we speak, so people could definitely keep checking you out. All right, I got it.
When I get way more better, I got to get some more equipment and stuff. Like I'm going to be doing things like that. I'm going to be breaking down codes. I'm going to, ask you to give me stuff that you like that you may not be swelling and breaking it down. Because a lot of y'all are mathematicians, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm intuitive with math, but it's a lot of y'all who can teach me how to do that shit sickly on pen and paper. Like I'm being serious, and at the end of the day, I know I need you all. It's alchemists of all forms, and for us to actually make a resolution and a change, I need y'all to know I need you to be good at what you are and to be confident in it. So I need you to stand for what you're born for, so you don't die for nothing at all.
Yeah, and that's for real. You don't want to be like, I'm not trying to say be too coward now, because at the end of the day, we all gonna lead this world. Just have something that you stand for. You don't want to just be hiding behind the herd.
I'm gonna be honest with them. Yeah, they build us up enough to where they give us revenue or me revenue on their own, because you get your bread, I give you that. But if it gets to the point to where y'all would never believe that y'all have somebody who would do what the fuck I would do with the money. I'm farthest from the materialistic person that y'all think. If y'all don't think that I would start trust funds for your babies, you better ask plenty of people who know me. I done had plenty of people go in with me, and I got receipts in my bag. I've showed them on Ayo's channel. I really be investing in stuff like that. So that's what I was coming to y'all about. If y'all help this thing build and y'all put money into something, I promise you, I'll come to your damn state my fucking self, and we'll go to the bank and we'll start a share for your child. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna need y'all to actually get on your job. Like I need y'all to read. I need y'all to read philosophy. I need y'all to read Western European indoctrination. I need you to read the indoctrination of European period. I need you to read how letters and languages are formed, how words are used, especially where you live at in America. Because if you don't, your children are going to be stuck in this pipeline, and they're going to Super Mario ass straight down.
That's true. And like, even if people who have a difficulty at reading, just YouTube, or I got Audible, but just definitely go on Audible, and when you working your job and all that, just go ahead and listen to a little something. Ain't gotta be like about, just put something in your ear. Instead of you listen to that trap music.
Perfect. Yeah, y'all don't have to be perfect. You just have to be well renowned in what you do. I could take an autistic boy who could remember everybody's name and put him as a guard, because at the end of the day, he on everything. So nobody is left useless. Everybody has a position, like for real. So all I need you to do is sit down with yourself, get alone, and see who you are and what books you draw to and what intellectual curiosity you have. Don't think it's gonna happen overnight. It took me years to get my too smart for my own good in my own hands. So don't look at it as overnight. Be happy that you have something to really work towards in life. And when you get a grip on your own purpose, you could turn it into something like this, especially the book my man made that Grump posted up the other day. Yep. I've been in it. I told you, I've been in it. Those things are possible. I'm sorry, Grump, I did not mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good. I said my background, master. Go ahead.
But yes, these things are possible. First thing you got to do is quit worrying about others believing. They're going to believe eventually. First of all, it's fun and challenging to believe in yourself at first. That's the fun part. You need the doubt. You need to go through that shit. You need to go through it. So when you get to where you're going and it's more people trying to take you from that position, it'll rub off. Everything is useful. Everything is useful. The negativity is useful. That's like on YouTube. Negativity still gets you likes and views. It's the same thing in life. You just have to know how to use it.
Hey, that's facts, man. That book, shouts out to Don Oliver Davis. Definitely got to take time with this book. This ain't nothing that you could just read through real quick. I messed up by doing that because you got to, some books you got to just do as a project. And then in this book, he got many references that he uses. So he does his homework. So shouts out to Don about that. I'm definitely attacking this book. And on another angle, I'm definitely attacking this book, Nonverbal Cues, too. So after I attack this Nonverbal Cues thing, I want to get that visual intelligence book with you. Nonverbal Cues is by Dr. Paul Ekman. I got this app where you practice on facial recognition and emotional intelligence. Like when somebody's surprised or when somebody's disgusted, their eyebrows rise up. And then when somebody's angry, when somebody's concentrating, their eyebrows squint like this. It's just little stuff like that. So what Bobby was saying, that take time to invest in yourself and go to the books that you're drawing to. So at the moment, definitely drawn into Don, Art, Science of Worldview Warfare, and Nonverbal Cues about, I'm not trying to say, I can read somebody tell if they lying. No, just little simple stuff like that. Just little simple stuff just to know out of everything.
You telling the truth. If people sit back and let their senses, the rap is killing your sensitivity. Being sensitive is not bad. That's an intellect. That's a real intelligence. And your senses are helping you compute other people's energy. Your first instinct is a sensitive instinct. So if you wonder where your first instinct that let you know how shit was going to happen went to, you killed it. You killed your sense. You have to quit killing your senses. These people who are telling you to do that, they operate on another level subconsciously with drugs to where they can tap into a deeper sense. They're in hyper focus and half of them can't control it. Yeah. So at the end of the day, go ahead, Grump, my fault.
No, I'm just saying hyper focus remind me of that red book by Carl Jung. And that they can't control it. So go ahead, keep going.
So that's why they have to take drugs. If they don't do that, like Ayo said, then they're geniuses. So I'm not gonna knock them boys. They're genius, so they'll go crazy. Half them boys who get record deals, those are people who are using their intellectual music talent for them. I would never call them stupid. They do stupid shit. I'll admit that. But if somebody's in charge of your intelligence, especially a music kind that can move people's emotions, what do you expect?
Yeah, simple as that. Y'all check it out though. Oh yeah, shouts out to Ayo for definitely sharing this. I had saw that notification that he had did about that on his channel. Big Facts Podcast.
Oh, but stamp this. When they start talking about this, you got to hear it first. I'm about to get on Ayo butt a little bit. You got to hear it first. So when everybody has to get on this channel, because the school, when they start bringing these books home and everybody like, whoa, what is this? Refer to this channel, refer to this, and you will start learning what they're feeding your children at school. Because y'all be back. Oh, believe me, after seeing that book, y'all going to pay well attention now. Now that you've seen your children learning a different language to some and shit, I'm pretty sure you're going to pay attention. You're going to be like, okay, I totally get why he came at us first. He had to grab attention, and talking to black people like that grabs attention. I went through my toxic phase with y'all. Now it's time to bring in what I'm really doing.
That's true. But at the end of the day, people who come in here and they tap in, they just get little sound bites of certain stuff. That's good enough because they get, just get information. Definitely. And that helps out. That keeps them more in tune and hip to what's going on. And what our brother said, I have The Wealth of Nations by Adam Smith and Treatise of Human Nature by David Hume. Both of these are highly influential to the Western capitalist philosophy.
He probably read a lot of stuff too. He probably read how they wrote us out of how they wrote indigenous people out of the whole tribes, and the ones that was actually killed off. Those were the darker skinned people. They got like Blackfoot and stuff like that. So my man probably read it. Yeah, the Blackfoot. That's why the term. That's what first term of it came. They just started using Negro and Fully, and those are the major tribes that died off. If you go look at it, if you Google it, tribes that had died off and look at them, they were mainly very dark as hell.
Damn, see, I didn't know that. Dang, shouts out to you. I hope I pronounced your name right, Jamison Smith, because dang, I gotta I'm definitely gonna do some timestamps on this live and the other previous lives. I got through doing a timestamp for Ayo live. So I got y'all. Don't worry, I got y'all because I know.
Before we get off here, I need you to do something. I'm sorry I cut you off. I'm rude. It's my fault. Go to Google in front of everybody and type in American Negro and see what the fuck pops up. I just want to do this so we get off.
All right, I just had to type that in.
American Native Negro. Matter of fact, my fault. Let's be specific who they were. They have their title.
All right, so I'm about to share the screen real quick. American Native Negro. I just shared the screen just now.
Go to the images.
Oh, images?
Mm-hmm.
Clicking on it.
What they look like. What they look like.
Hey.
What they look like.
Leave that to the people in the chat to see what's going on. What's the vibes?
That's why half of y'all families are gone in y'all traditions. Look at it.
I mean, this is what.
Look at it. Pure pictures. No edits, no nothing. Their pictures they took and kept over time in history. Their pictures. I'm not making none of this up. And then I have my own family tree on top of that. I can give you my grandparents' names, and when you Google their birth year, the Dallas Road for the Native Nations will pop up.
So yeah, dang. I mean, what people in the in ancestry of African Native Americans. Hey, I mean,
go to Chief Red Dog. Go to Chief Red Dog. Type that in, Chief Red Dog.
All right, I'm about to say that tab because I definitely need to say it for my own research. Chief Red Dog, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm about to share it because when you put me on game, I definitely be saving bookmarking these. You want me to go to images over here?
Yep. What do he look like? The first picture that popped up right there. That's him.
Chief Red Dog. Look like great uncle at a cookout.
Facts. So I'm not giving y'all no crazy shit.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. What would people be feeling? I mean, hey.
And guess what? They have African too. That's the bigger part. Killed them.
Appreciate the knowledge. Y'all spent real shit. Hey, that's Bobby Cash up in here, man. We definitely appreciate him for stopping by. I know everybody. It probably be some of y'all subconsciously. As soon as he come on live, they're like, oh, young girl about to go live. He about to go live. What he about to talk about? Some nabs, and then they see that Bobby Cash logo. They're like, oh, fuck, God, don't he get tired of this shit? Don't you get tired of this goddamn dude? God damn, man. All he do is talk about Moors, Aboriginal, natives, and goddamn Latin shit. God damn it. I know y'all be feeling like that, man. But at the end of the day, it's all love.
I love it, though. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. Because as y'all see what's really going on in the hell shit, that's what I need. That's family. That's family being family.
That's tough love right there for y'all, man. It says, I think African Americans and natives have always mixed blood. That's what the brother right there said, who've been reading those books too.
Yep, see? They know it. They was already here and they was already mixed. Half the motherfuckers who consider themselves black are some part Mexican and other stuff as well. That's why they can't get dark. Like
can you talk about, I know you had this back in your hood. It always be that one dude. I laugh at this. It'd be that one dude who be looking like Wesley Snipes, and they'd be like, I mean, this is true. It's just they watch a movie. They be like, I got Chinese and Japanese in me, bro. You sound really. Your boy be like, bro, I'm really Chinese, dog. You know what I'm saying? It just, my great grandma Chinese and my great uncle is Japanese, but I took from my dad's side. He's an Aboriginal, and I know my hair is kinky, but really, you see the Chinese color in there, dog. I'm really Chinese, man, for real. I'm telling y'all, man. I can't rock with y'all.
I had a homie named David. He swear he was part Asian because he like samurais and stuff like that, but he grew out of that shit.
Y'all know who I'm talking about in the hood. Y'all know about the ones I'm talking about who swear they was damn Blasians up in here, man. And they looking like damn Morris Chestnut and Wesley Snipes. Knock it off, man. All right? It's all love, though. It's all love.
Grump your ass crazy. But hey, I'm going to let it end like this. I just had to get on here and let people know that what's about to come next for the lives and stuff. We're going to be breaking down stuff like that. So I'm doing my best to get my equipment situated so we can stream y'all from there instead of me just going to live because I can't add people yet. So I appreciate you all tuning in. I'm about to let Grump, you know what I'm saying, finish his day out. Well, it's 10:30. Let my man get some rest. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Go do some research for yourself, not for me, for yourself, and rest well and sleep well. If you don't, make sure you don't tire yourself out or get some rest tomorrow.
All right, y'all hear that? We out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for the support and love, man. Until next time, man.